Stay tuned to this video to find out how to use diversification to rapidly build your credit. Hey guys, Spencer Coffman here. We're bringing you all of the SpencerCoffman.com blog articles in video format. Today we are talking about using diversification to build your credit. And not just build it, but build it rapidly. How do we do that? Well, you've heard it before. Diversify, diversify, diversify. Well, what is diversification? Basically, diversification is taking and separating into many different parts because you never know what could happen. Invest in 7, yes in 8. You never know what famine may come upon the land. So, use diversification. Now, the question and the key point here is many wealthy people or millionaires, they became that way not with diversification. They became that way by putting all their eggs in one basket and watching it really, really closely and either getting out, putting it in something else, or bouncing back and forth and riding it to the top until they become rich. Now, there's a reason millionaires are 1 in a million or rare, because that type of gut and skill is not for everyone. So, the general population, diversification is for you. You're in the long haul, the crock pot cooker. Few and far between are the frying pan, hot, millionaire, done. For you, let's stick with diversification. It's easy. If you have any questions, comments about either, feel free to post them below. I'll get on and help you out. Now, diversification when it comes to building credit, this means that you need to have as many lines in the water as possible. Diversification when it comes to building credit is really a good way. You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket when building credit, because otherwise you could plummet. No good. Your line could get cut, it's gone. Now, what is diversification in building credit? Have a credit card. Have 2 credit cards. Have 3. Use them. Pay them off. Get the balances or the limits, the credit limits, to be high by showing them that you can pay them off. You've got a big credit limit, your credit score is going to go up. Now just start using that and paying it off. Another thing you can do, make sure that your utility bills, your cell phone, your internet, whether you have Netflix, Apple TV, ESPN Plus, any of those streaming services, make sure they're all in your name. Now, in your name, that means the same name. So if your name is John T. Doe and your credit card says John Doe, that technically is different, because something else might be John T. Doe. So if you have one credit card that has your middle initial and another one that doesn't, get that changed. Make sure that everything is the same. All of your credit cards, the same. All of your accounts with paying people, if you have a car loan, a mortgage, all your utility bills, make sure they are all in the same name on paper. That can help build your credit. It's diversification. Mortgages, car loans affect your credit differently than credit cards. Same with utility bills, it's differently. So the more things that you have that you're paying, the better your credit is going to be. Now, does this mean that you want to be paying for everything all the time? No. Eventually, your goal is to not have debt and to have money in the bank or in investments so that you can continue to have that. Well, you could be rich, keep using a credit card, keep paying it off. You can be rich, you're always going to have utility bills and things like that. You might always have streaming services or cell phone, so all of that kind of stuff. You can be rich, you're probably always going to have a mortgage payment because you're going to use someone else's money on the low interest rate. You might even have a car payment because you can use the low interest rate, or you're just going to buy the car for cash. Whatever the case is, you're always still going to have these payments. What you're not going to do is go so deep into debt you can't pay it back. That is the key. So, using diversification to build your credit simply means having a ton of different ways to be paying and using your credit. Not everything is on a credit card. If you want to buy a car, don't put it on a credit card, get a car loan. If you want to get utilities, use the utilities, but pay them with your credit card rather than your bank account. Now you're using the utility bill and a credit card. You see, there are different hacks and tricks you can do. If you have any questions, comment below. Also, check out the full-length blog article on the SpencerCoffman.com blog. There are tons of other articles that can help you out there as well. And hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit the like button to be notified for more videos. Until next time.